Hey guys, welcome back to TGS 2012. Peter Brown, you've also had a look at another game today.
Yeah.
What was it?
So I went to Capcom's booth and I played a little bit of Lost Planet EX Troopers, the sort of anime-inspired spin on Lost Planet. Not sure we're going to get it in the West, but I wish we could because, I mean, visually speaking, the game is very vibrant. And right away, it's like really attractive and kind of draws you in. It plays very similar to Lost Planet, but the ones that we know. But the frame rate seemed a little bit faster. And the game itself, like for instance, you could dash across the field, which is normal. But when you then started to fire, your character would kind of keep skating. And it was this nice little momentum element that I'm not used to for Lost Planet. For all intents and purposes, it's very similar, but the presentation is really the big, the hallmark of what makes this different. There's lots of sort of comic book inspired, like Japanese characters that pop up, like doing sound effects. And, it's really vibrant and it looks great. And it's sort of just like a lighthearted take on the whole, Lost Planet motif. So it'd be nice if we could get it, but I'm just not sure if we're going to.
So recap the demo that you played for us.
Yeah, so you start off, there's like a captain, and you seem like a young kind of recruit. He's like, all right, let's go, come on, we're going to go look for some stuff. And so it kind of teaches you the mechanics of the game a little bit, but it doesn't spend too much time, which is nice. So it's not, as bad as some games where it's just kind of like this really long introduction. So immediately, you're right in the demo, you're dashing and jumping and firing, and it's sort of just like little waves of enemies you got to take out. You have to kind of raise the comm devices, really similar to Lost Planet we played. And then there was like a minor boss character, which unfortunately I wasn't able to beat, and that was the end of the demo, and they were like, okay, you gotta go. So, it's very similar to Lost Planet, very Japanese in style, which goes without saying, and that unfortunately might keep it out of our hands. But I think Capcom would be making a mistake if they didn't at least print some copies for the American audience.
And some of the Lost Planet mechanics in terms of the shooting and the vulnerable weak spots, the energy, is any of that included in this game?
Yeah, the weak spots and the energy are both there. So one thing I'm not familiar with the old games is you would have sort of like a large shot that you could fire, and you would have to wait for it to recharge in order to fire it again. I'm not sure, I think that's new to this because I've not seen that before.
I don't recall that. So.
Yeah. So you had your standard shot, and your gun could overheat, and then you would say, okay, well, I'm going to fire the big one. But you can only fire that like once, maybe every 10, 15 seconds.
So, final thoughts?
I thought it was fun. Yeah, I liked it a lot, and I want to play more. And honestly, the language barrier wasn't too bad because the gameplay is really the highlight. Yeah. The story wasn't too heavy. So even if we don't get it, I'm still probably going to import it, I think.
We'll have to chase down Capcom, see if we can get some firm answers on when this thing will get launched outside Japan.
Yeah.
Peter, thanks a lot, and more impressions of that one on the site soon?
Yeah, I'm going to bring up some impressions today.
Awesome. Heaps more coming from TGS 2012. Stay tuned to GameSpot.com.